Here with head coach Jim Penders, Huskies even up the series against Sam Houston State by a score of 9-4. Coach, wasn't the cleanest ball game, some bad defensive plays, bad base running, but hey, the offense came alive and you got a really good start from Jeff Kirsten. Can you talk a little bit about him, especially when those strange defensive plays were happening in the fourth inning? He kind of settled you guys down.
We just talked about it in the huddle. I thought that was a real key to the game. You know, you can see that going in the other direction and everybody's feeling tight at that point. He made pitches. We misjudged a ball in center field. And they reached the leadoff man reached on 8 or 9 innings. I mean, it was unbelievable. And that's another one that shouldn't have reached, but he reaches. We misjudge a fly ball, then we don't make a play at third base, have an error there, and he makes pitches. And that's what you need. When somebody doesn't do their job, somebody else has to step up. And I thought Jeffrey led today. I thought he was a calming influence on the whole team. He didn't walk anybody. He might have hit a couple, but he didn't walk anybody. Limited the free 90s. They gave us a bunch. We can't expect them to play like that again tomorrow. We got to play cleaner baseball. We got to do better with runners in scoring position. You know, that's a sin that gets lost in it, but I know what it was. It wasn't good again. But at least we put some balls in play. We can't have check swings with runners in scoring position in less than 2 strikes. We can't be looking 3 innings in a row, 4th, 5th, and 6th. We're taking strike 3 with runners in scoring position. It just can't happen. So those are adjustments we have to make moving forward tomorrow. But you know, we got to play. I'd love to play. Let's play a good, clean baseball game and see what we get.
Can you talk a little bit? What were the moments offensively you thought that got you to the point where you were able to generate 9 runs?
Well, they did kick it around a little bit. I mean, David Langer had a really big at bat. I thought David, getting us the lead back there, runner on second, and he stepped on a baseball. It was one of the only ones that we hit on a barrel, with runners in scoring position. But he stepped on it, and that was a big one. I thought that just being able to take advantage of, Anthony Prado gets a safety squeeze down. Michael Chiaviti hasn't played long. He put a perfect sacrifice bunt that leads to more. He's fast enough where he puts pressure on the guy to throw a strike. He throws it a little off. We get something out of that. Just a couple foolish base running plays, a couple good base running plays. We had a couple guys timed up, stealing second. But then, John, I don't know what, I'm yelling at Anthony Prado, yes, 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 to get to second base. And he's taking off with the play right in front of him. That was baffling to me. And elements can't beat us too. Michael Chiaviti, even though he hasn't been there, he was there for batting practice. He knows the ball's carrying. We've got to do a better job of playing just clean baseball. Let's be ready to make plays. Expect the ball hit hard at you. Expect the ball. I mean, it looked like on defense occasionally we weren't expecting the ball to be hit, and that can't happen. Especially with Jeffrey on the mound. He needs guys behind him that are going to make plays. And we made a switch mid-game because, if we can't play defense at third base, maybe we'll get some offense going at third base. But obviously that's been a problem all year over there.
CJ and Caleb were their normal selves today. You probably won't have either of them tomorrow. How do you piece it together tomorrow in the rubber game?
Yeah, I don't know what we're going to have. We should have Johnson back tomorrow, and he had a rough outing yesterday, but he's better than that. I think he'll be ready to go and motivated to succeed tomorrow and making pitches and executing. So we'll have him. And some other guys are going to have to get out. So, some guys that maybe we haven't called on the weekends in a long time are going to have to be ready. So if they're upset about not getting innings, tomorrow's a great day to show me. Show me what you can do. If you're ticked off at me, well then show me that I should be pitching you more, because guys may get opportunities tomorrow. I hope Jimmy goes all 9, but the reality is that we're probably gonna need some other guys to get some outs, and he's got to give us a quality start. We didn't show him 18 yet, which is good. We've got him at the back end tomorrow. Maybe he can give us 6, 7 outs tomorrow. So, but I'd love to be in that position where we need to use him, because that means we've got to lead.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Chris.